Hey guys, and welcome to day 6. So today was a chill day, which did not leave the house at all. So the plan today was to clean, was to organize. That didn't happen. So I did buy a bin 2 days ago, and I'm going to try to put all my fabrics in that bin and go through all my fabrics tomorrow and try to do something with my closet. My closet's a mess, guys. Every December I feel like I go through it and reorganize. So I'm going to attempt to do that. Probably not tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be another out and about kind of day. So maybe the following day I will do that. So I am still continuing to build my wardrobe. Because now that I sew, it's been 2 years, I don't buy clothes. I will still buy a jacket because I'm not that great yet on the jacket, but when I do, probably won't buy that again. So I'm making more stuff that I can wear out. If something happened, I can go, I have something to pull out my closet to go out, and something that's going to fit me in the now, especially since I can't seem to get this weight off. So I made a top, and it's just a basic top. It's a McCall. Let me tell you, McCall has not disappointed me yet. But this is a McCall top. This is one of the top I got when I went to Joann the first time, and this is McCall M8042, and I made view B, so hopefully it shows up. So I made this view B, and that was the view you saw in the yellow. And I've had that fabric for, wow, I think I bought that fabric early in the year when I went to the fabric store with my mother. I have it in the yellow, of course, and then I have it in a purple. It's a poplin, and I had these fabrics, and I need to stop buying for a minute just so I can just use up what I have and make stuff. So I'm going to continue making some basic stuff. I'm probably going to make maybe another one in that pattern, but maybe like a different fabric, a different color, and we'll see what I got in my closet if I have anything that I can use, because these are staple. These are things that I know I can wear with anything. And I also have some more easier fabric pattern. That pattern was pretty easy, guys. Like literally, it doesn't take long to do that one at all, especially now that I understand it, the top part, even better. The next time I make it, it's probably gonna be even quicker. So yeah, so that's why I'm sewing so much, guys, because I need my wardrobe. So yeah, so that's the fun part. Now in this video, we are going to be talking about short story collection. Now this year, I would have to say at least one of these short stories is most likely a top 10 for me this year. And there's 4 I'm going to talk about because that's the only 4. Like I literally had to go through my journals just to track and see all the ones that I did read. Like I almost forgot about the one I'm going to show you first. But again, it was like a good experience. And the first one is a down home meal for these difficult times. It's a story by Marian Hadera. Now this is an Ethiopian author, and this is one of those collection that wasn't perfect. There's those that you rooting for, you really love, and there's those that are not memorable, where it's womp womp. So overall, this is a collection I gave like a 3-star when I rated it at the time, because it wasn't a complete it didn't completely blow me away, which is hard to do. Some did, but it's hard to do. And so, but I would recommend it because it was creative how you know, she discussed food, that she discussed being in certain kind of situation, environment, and it was creative in sense of that. It's just some story I felt like didn't really quite fit me in terms of how I felt as a collection. So, but again, I still recommend you go out and check it out if you are a short story fan. The next one is a subscriber pick. It came out the jar, and oh, we need to do the pick in this video. So I'm gonna probably put yeah, when we finish talking about this, let me do the subscriber pick so I can actually get on that book, because I need to read that book soon. And this one is How to Breathe Underwater, Julie Oringer. Now this one surprised me. The cover is very fitting. It gives you summer. The stories are very good. I was quite surprised how much I enjoy the stories in this, because I've never heard about this short story collection before. I had no clue about it. But when I tell you, there was plenty. I had notes galore for this. I think I wrote a lot of notes down. I can't remember what month did I read it in. It might have been May. Let's see, hold on. Yes, it was in May. So, and I remember just like each story, Isabel Fish. So there's a couple of them in here. Stars of Motown shining bright, protecting the other from a prey. This one is the sisters. I remember this one in the story. I remember just thinking how good that was with the how that sister was protecting in a very unfortunate situation. But there's several that in here that I find that you will find something, and not only that, I felt it all makes sense. It all went together. There's not like a story that was like didn't go well with the theme. I felt this was a full collection of short story that was just really, really, really good. All right, the next one is the Secrets of Catsbrattle Village. Callie Browning. You know, it's so small and it's sweet. This is like a collection I feel like, go ahead, get the writing, expand on these stories. You got more to tell. Like, I need full length of some of these. I need a full length of some of these stories in this. This is screaming Barbados. This is screaming a community in Barbados and the different people that live in, and the different drama that's in that little community, old folks situation, you know, infidelity, relationship, you name it, it's in here. So, and you're like, yes, give me a full story. I want some full story. One of these, just I don't even have to tell her what to pick. Just pick one and make it a full-blown novel. That's just how I feel about this book. And it's small, sweet. She did her thing with this one, and I wish more people would read it. She was these are what I also learned about her in this is that this is one of those where one of her first short story that she wrote was published, and how she feel about it being published, and realizing you are a storyteller, you can write. And it's that feeling that you get when you learn about authors and their how they come about, because she's had 2 novels still since this, you know, since she wrote her first short story. So I really love this. This was just like, she did good. All right, next one, which is the last one I'm going to talk about, is the one that completely, when I say completely, I do mean completely, is well done, well executed. The writing style, this one I know, like I already love the woman as a writer, but I was like, yes, she got it. And that is Jamaica Kincaid, and this is At the Bottom of the River. It felt so poetic. The writing in this felt so poetic. I was literally clapping. I was literally feel like just like honey, like the writing. Wow. I mean, there is she came out punching. With Girl. And it felt very nostalgic with Girl. Like, you know, I kept thinking about what my grandma said when I was younger. And I'm like, that's such a Caribbean thing. And it's to see her having it on the page. And I'm like, oh, I know. And then there was like one where it was the blackness, and it was just poetic. Like, I felt like she was writing poetry. Like, it was just flowing off the pages. And I was like, Jamaica Kincaid, this is not another author that I will at some point read all her books, read all her published work. I mean, I'm up there now with, I didn't think this is maybe number 4, and I do have, it's not 4, it might be 5. It might be 5 or 6. I have a collection of them. But anyway, I'm like, I want to read all her works. I want to reach, like when I tell you sometimes she can be feisty. She just give me feisty. And things that she says, I'm like, yes. If you, all these 4 books I talked about today, top of your list, read this one. Read this one. Absolutely read this one. You will not be disappointed. If you've read it, let me know how you felt and how these, you know, short story. This is literally when you know she can write short story, but she can also write full-length books. Like the woman just has it like that. She just is a great author, and I absolutely love this. So if you can't tell, so these are the 4 short story again that I read this year, and quite, you know, I wasn't disappointed at all. Every year I do tend to read at least 3, so I got 4 down this year. There's some other one that I was like, it's a short story, but really the essay, so I'm not gonna, so I didn't put that in there, and it falls more under like a non-fiction, so I didn't add that. But yeah, but let me also go grab the subscriber jar for this month so we could start that book. I totally forgot about it. I think, oh my goodness. Because this author, I saw at Brooklyn Book Festival. I also saw this author at what is it again? At what did I go to that he was there? But anyway, Razor Blade Tears. And this is A. Cosby. I'll probably pop a picture of the book here. Renisha T. Yeah. And the book, 247 pages, not bad. Not bad. It came out in July of 2021. I've seen it. I've absolutely, no, the book is not known that. It's 336 pages. It's not bad. Because it's supposed to be crime. So I'm gonna fly through this. It's crime. It's crime. Yeah, forgot that's the genre he actually writes. I will be flying through this. So yeah. And it's gonna break up the book that I started reading, because that book is giving me, you know, it's one of those kind of books that you know, it's good, but it's also like, ugh. So this is gonna break it up. But yeah, Razor Blade Tears. Okay, crime. Okay. All right, so this is book number 12 for 2023. I will continue doing this so next year. So and I will get on this, get the book right away, and I will read this and review it, and then talk about all 12 books that you guys recommended to me. So yeah. So all right guys, see you tomorrow. Bye.